are in the Brooklyn neighborhood of New Martinsville. We're on Central Street down by our ball fields. We have 3 city lots that we have the community garden on. In 2023, we went to the city of New Martinsville and got support from their planning commission to set up the community garden down here. Our first year we had 10 beds that were all full, and those community members in turn gave back to the garden too. Community members have really rallied around the garden. We started out with 10 beds in 2023, and the people that used those beds, one of them ended up being one of the fence builders for this beautiful fence that we have this year. That's new this year, just got finished. Another community member from one of the gardens put in our hose caddy that's over there for everybody to use. He donated that. Our community members are going above and beyond for the garden. The neighbor mowed the garden last year. She has 4 beautiful beds this year, and she's still doing the mowing for us and keeping it looking really sharp all the time and nice and safe for our participants. This garden was funded completely through the West Virginia Association of Conservation Districts Community Outreach Grants. We used the grant to purchase the materials for the beds, the soil. We have big plans. Hopefully we can continue on with those type of grants and do a high tunnel here, maybe even more community beds as the community grows in supporting the community gardens. New Martinsville is lucky it has one at our north end of town, and then this one serves the community down here at the south end of town. So it's easy, it's accessible for people to walk.
I think one of the best parts about the Upper Ohio Conservation District Community Garden in Brooklyn is its neighbors. We have great relationships with the neighbors around the garden, and we're located next to the New Martinsville Junior Sports League baseball and softball fields. So it's really nice to be down here in the garden working in the evening and see the kids playing their games and their families cheering them on.
We have a lot of aspirations. Number one being maybe having a community high tunnel that would fit in the space, because we have enough space to do at least another 20 beds. We could do the high tunnel, we could do 20 beds. We could also do row cropping. I'd like to start a composting program here at the garden, just so people can get rid of their garden scraps and reduce food waste and give back to the soil, which is what we're building down here anyway. This is on property that is near the river, so it's fertile, but it needs a boost, and we're using things like biochar and different soil amendments to help the participants here to make the best of their garden space. For the community gardens, we had a lot of help when it came to getting everything ready, and a lot of in-kind labor for our grant, and that was done by the supervisors for the Upper Ohio Conservation District. We put in a lot of hours with bed making. Gardens just don't run themselves, unfortunately. There's a lot of weeding and checking in and mowing, and the fence itself took us quite a while. But it's a big fence. It's 100 by 100, so we've got a lot of space here in the garden. Like I said before, 3 city lots to grow as much as we can in this space. And we have room to grow the gardens, and we're excited about that and excited about what it's bringing to downtown New Martinsville.